On the next episode of Dragon Ball Super, we see that Goku is blocking Jiren's punches like they're absolutely nothing, laughing and having a conversation as he is blocking Jiren's attacks. Jiren, being an unbeatable enemy that is super hyped in the Tournament of Power, has completely annihilated everyone that he has punched. Previously, even Goku's Kaioken times 20 was no match for Jiren, but now, for whatever reason, Goku is able to block all of Jiren's attacks, and we even see Vegeta taking on Jiren, who is literally sweating from Vegeta's onslaught of attacks, and then Vegeta lands 2 massive attacks on Jiren. So what happened to Jiren? Why is he weak now? Or why is Goku and Vegeta just randomly all of a sudden so much stronger than the last time Goku fought Jiren? Today on Mastar Media, we're going to break this down with some possibilities as to what is going on with Jiren's nerf. If you guys like the Dragon Ball content that I provide on this channel, make sure that you are subscribed with those notification bells enabled. And don't forget that I have all these social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and Instagram. I post a lot of exciting pictures and videos on those different social medias, as well as challenge you guys with certain theories. So make sure that you guys are following me on social media as well. A lot of people think that Goku and Vegeta have ascended beyond regular Super Saiyan Blue, and now essentially they're Super Saiyan Blue 2. If you take a look at Goku's hairstyle here, it's very reminiscent of the Super Saiyan 2 hairstyle. Additionally, Vegeta, who appears to have the upper hand on Jiren, seems to have bulkier muscles and a sharper look to his hairstyle and everything, which kind of resembles ascended Super Saiyan Vegeta. And if you take a look at this frame, it looks like Vegeta is regular Super Saiyan Blue. And if you take a look at this frame with Goku, it looks like he is regular Super Saiyan Blue as well. So at some point in this fight, do Goku and Vegeta power up beyond regular Super Saiyan Blue into essentially the next level? Well, I don't think so. There is a variety of different artists that are working on this episode. As you can see, the style of art changes dramatically from the beginning when Goku and Vegeta are fighting Jiren together to when Vegeta starts taking on Jiren 1 vs 1. So it's a huge possibility that this is simply just art choices or differences in the artist's work that are giving it the look of an ascended Super Saiyan or a Super Saiyan 2 Blue. I don't think that's what the real reason is for Vegeta and Goku being able to get the upper hand. Another possible theory is that Goku and Vegeta, since they have been fighting heavily this entire tournament, now are powered up. And now going up against Jiren for the second time, at least for Goku, are going to have a much easier time against this enemy because since they've been in constant combat, which we know is a great way for Saiyans to dramatically increase their power, Goku and Vegeta are much stronger than they were in the beginning of this tournament. However, that doesn't really make too much sense because Goku's Kaioken times 20 still lost to Jiren, and there's no way that Goku and Vegeta have gotten 20 times stronger or more in this short tournament. This leads me to believe that Jiren has been nerfed. Either the writers, in order to give Goku and Vegeta a chance to actually win, have actually weakened the character of Jiren, or since Jiren fought against Goku's Ultra Instinct and then went back into meditation, he may still be recovering from his battles with Goku and Hit. While he didn't take too much damage during those battles, I believe that the meditation is really his secret, and in fact, Jiren is almost like a battery and he needs to charge up his power through that meditation. Perhaps the fight with Goku exhausted him, but he didn't really show it, and he's been going back into meditation in order to try and regain some of that power. However, you would feel that he's had plenty of time to meditate and he should be back to 100% at this point. But it could simply be that he is not at 100%, and in fact, he's been weakened ever since the start of this tournament for some odd reason. There could be a secret to Jiren's power that we have not yet learned of, and perhaps his power isn't as strong as we initially thought, because maybe it's very hard for him to maintain that 100% power that he used going up against Goku's Ultra Instinct. There is one final theory or possibility as to why Goku and Vegeta are having an easy time with Jiren here, and that's simply that Jiren is holding back because he's trying to fool Goku and Vegeta into thinking that they have a chance. Jiren does seem to be a tactician, however, it seems like he wins all of his battles through brute power. and I don't really see any need for him to be holding back against Goku and Vegeta. But it's definitely a possibility that he's kind of just playing them right now, and he's going to use that to his advantage to try and eliminate Vegeta or Goku because they let their guard down since they're thinking that they have the upper hand, and then Jiren goes to full power and eliminates them, knocks them off the edge, or more than likely simply catches them with a surprise attack that they were not expecting. Spoiler warning, in episode 123, somebody is going to be unleashing their full power of body and mind. A lot of us have been thinking that this is Vegeta getting Ultra Instinct, and I hope to heck that that's actually what it is. But it could also be Jiren unleashing his full power in episode 123 and possibly turning the tables on the two Saiyans. But if it is Vegeta, it does make sense since the narration from Goku says Vegeta, draw forth power from beyond your limits. So it is a possibility that in this fight, Vegeta is essentially leading into Ultra Instinct. Maybe Vegeta is so strong because he is starting to get hints and notes of Ultra Instinct into his system, and it's starting to give him a massive power boost. I think that is probably the most likely of possibilities coming into this fight, that Vegeta putting everything on the line, giving some triumphant speech, and challenging Jiren is going to lead into Vegeta gaining Ultra Instinct, and that is part of the reason that all of a sudden he's actually able to hurt Jiren. However, we know that Jiren has not yet showed his full power as stated in episode 110, and so even if Vegeta does get Ultra Instinct or he starts getting hints of it, I think Jiren could still step up his game, go full power, and probably even win that fight. However, Goku and Vegeta, if they work together both in Ultra Instinct, would be a tremendously exciting fight, and that could be how the Tournament of Power ends. That could be how they defeat Jiren, either that or they fuse into Vegito. Even a Super Saiyan Blue Vegito should be strong enough to take on Jiren. I don't think that Vegito would have to turn into Ultra Instinct in order to defeat Jiren. Super Saiyan Blue should be enough, but as Whis has stated, if Goku and Vegeta work together and put their pride aside and their thirst for Saiyan battle one-on-one combat, if they put all that aside and work together, they will literally be unbeatable. However, even here in the end of the Tournament of Power, they're still not playing by those rules. Vegeta wants to challenge Jiren one-on-one and put his pride on the line. I think the entire reason for this is because he knows that the only way he's going to get Ultra Instinct is by challenging Jiren, the strongest. It's how Goku achieved Ultra Instinct, and Vegeta knows that, and he knows the only way he's going to get it is if he challenges Jiren as well. In conclusion, there is really a lot of different reasons and possibilities why Jiren could look nerfed from this preview, why Vegeta seems to have the upper hand, and why Goku seems to be laughing as he's blocking Jiren's attacks. My personal opinion is that this is simply just the story writing in order to give Vegeta a triumphant episode, in order to lead into Vegeta Ultra Instinct, but I think that they're kind of just fooling us with this preview, and Vegeta is actually going to get completely slammed by Jiren. But I think by the end of this episode, after Vegeta loses to Jiren, which I'm sure that he will, at least in Super Saiyan Blue, I'm pretty sure that Vegeta will finally start to achieve Ultra Instinct, and it's going to lead into episode 123, which will be absolutely incredible. I know everybody, all of the fan base wants to see Ultra Instinct Vegeta. Whether or not we get it in this coming episode or the next, or maybe even the next arc, is something that we're just going to have to sit and wait for and see next year. There's a lot more videos coming this week and a lot to discuss based on this little preview, so make sure that you have those notifications enabled, because I will be releasing a video every day talking about this next coming episode, the first episode of 2018, which looks to be one for the record books. This week we'll be talking about all of the fights that are going to be happening in this last 9 or so episodes of Dragon Ball Super, starting off with Frieza versus Dispo. Later this week, we're going to be covering Gohan versus Toppo. Lots of very interesting dissections and breakdowns of these battles coming up this week, guys, to give you something fun to watch during this holiday season. I hope you all are having a wonderful holiday. Thank you guys so much for stopping by Mastar Media today, and I'll be talking to you very soon.